Hi guys, Aimie Bishop with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, let me sit down. I'm trying to rearrange this camera, so you guys bear with me. I ordered myself my new tripod, but I actually ordered from Temu, and I think it's going to be the right one. But it's going to take a few days. So just bear with me with my videotaping with this tripod. It's very different. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys, I totally redid my junk journal. The spine of it, not the whole thing, the spine. Let me show you what I did. And I'm going to give you guys the video to where I learned this. See how I made the spine really fat? The spine is 3.5 inches now. Okay, so now look how it lays flat. Also, look at this. Look how it's not like this anymore open. It lays like a journal. So I'm going to show you guys how. I will link a video on how I did this. I'll link a video on how I did this. And so that if you want to have a this is a 3.5 inch, like a 3.5 inch, whatever you want, so that everything lays, so that your book lays flat. It's called alligator when it's like this. Okay. And I'll have the video of where I learned it from at the end of this in the description box. And then the next journal that I do, I will, I'm gonna rearrange this. The next journal that I do, I will show you guys exactly how to do this. I will do the whole, just a second, guys. Okay. I will do the whole thing of how to make this journal like this with this 3.5 inch binding. And I think you guys are really going to love it because, like I said, look at it. Now it lays flat. Now the book isn't like an alligator. I love it. Okay, but one thing I do want to share with you, okay? Look what I did. And I'm not going to redo it because this journal's for me, so I'm fine with this. But look at this gap in the middle. I should have put these closer together. But what I was thinking is that I want it to be able to spread out this way and this way. Just give myself as much room as possible. But that looks weird. But like I said, this is my journal, so I'm going to be fine with that. Next time, though, put these not right on top of each other, leave space in between, but not this much space. Like, let me see how much space I left in between. What did I leave? I left 3.5 inches. Okay, that's ridiculous. Maybe just an inch in between the two. And then what you'll do is you'll have all the space here and all the space here. Either way, I have enough space now that my journal can have enough room to expand. But just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so we need to, let me go through and find the pages where I left off of that I haven't decorated yet. And let's do that. All right, let me put this over here. I need to grab, I'm gonna grab some of my clippies. You guys, I got these clippies from Dollar Tree. I think they're fabulous. And these you definitely need in this process. Oh, also, she teaches you how to unbind your binder, or unbind your junk journal, how to clip all the pages together so that you can reline this all back up. And then she teaches you how to create the new fat binding system. So if you don't need to take your junk journal apart, just ignore that and start where she creates the extended binding so that you can have this nice big fat journal, not be like an alligator mouth. So like I said, we will, so pick these up at Dollar Tree because you'll need these, and they have small ones too. Pick those up at Dollar Tree because you're going to need those, and plus you need those anyway for clipping back the pages when you're going to work on your junk journal, like I'm going to do right now. Okay, so we left off here, so this is all done here. Okay, so I'm going to clip these pages down so that we can work on this. Bam, and keep this as open as we can. All right, so we left off here. I'm making sure you guys can see me. Yes, you can see everything. Okay, and I love this. Isn't this beautiful? I found it on Google somewhere. So on my pages, this is one of my printables. On my printables, I don't always, I hate covering them up completely. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put a hinge on here. So this goes down like this and up like this. And we can put tags and stuff like that in here. But we need to put a hinge on here. So let me move my book and we'll put a hinge on. And I have hinges made, I believe. Let me just see if I have some hinges made. Sorry guys, I have to go underneath this camera, which is not easy. Thought I had hinges made. All right, I'll show you guys how to make these hinges, because you can use them for all kinds of things. So you can use them also for pockets, to make the pockets open wider, so you can put more tags in them. But you can also make them so they're like a hinge. So I'm going to bust out with this, and I'll show you how to make these. Where is my score? Is it in here? No. It should be. Usually I have it sitting out right next to me. Here it is. Okay, so every inch on your scoreboard, you want to score every inch. If you don't have a scoreboard, measure out a piece of cardstock that's 2 inches wide, fold it in half, and that's how you can create a hinge. But if you have a scoreboard, which I would get a scoreboard if I was you, you can get them in any of the craft stores. They're about 30 bucks. With a coupon, you can probably get it for around $15, $16, $17, because you can do so much with a scoreboard and a bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, use the back of a spoon when you take your piece of cardstock, make a strip 2 inches, fold that in half, and then take the back of a spoon and really crease that, okay? And after you see what I'm going to do, that'll make more sense. And a lot of you guys have already seen me do this like a ton of times, but there's always new people, so. So every 2 lines you cut. I can't believe I didn't have any more hinges. I use them like crazy, so I'm not surprised. Okay, and so this is a whole bunch more hinges. Make sure you keep those. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, see right here, there is a there's a score line there. Go right in half. Now, if you don't have that, you have a 2-inch strip, right? Divide it in half and go like this. Okay, take it back with a spoon, which I have my bone folder, and then go like that. Okay. For some reason we're uneven right here. I'm gonna even this up. Okay, so we need to measure this. So we know how long our hinge needs to be. And I already rounded the corners on this, so I'm going to make it just a tad bit shorter. So I won't be able to line it right up with the corners. I'll have to come in just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to use some double stick tape on this. This is the glue of choice for this whole thing. Okay. I haven't played in my junk journal for a couple of days over the weekend. Saturday I was really tired. I started my monthly and I was just exhausted. I wasn't motivated at all. And then yesterday, what did I do? Oh, I have a dresser that I found on the street because I'm a true scavenger. And in my craft room, I'm in my art room right now. In my craft room, I wanted a dresser that I could put in my craft room and replace this other thing that I have. I love dressers because dressers you can usually find dirt cheap at thrift stores, or you can find them on the streets all the time. People have no respect for a dresser. And so I did a distress faux finish on it. So I did that on Saturday. And I think I did yard work too. So just a lot of stuff I needed to get done. Okay, so you put double stick tape on both sides, on the crease and the open end. Oh, I didn't put my thing back in. This is what I put on my table so it doesn't sit there and make all that noise. There we go. And we're free of that noise. I hate that. And there's some of you who hate it too. You've mentioned it. They were nice about it, but it was getting on their nerves too. Where is my... Oh, I just use this. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I just had it. You guys, you know, I discovered something. This right here, this tool, this little pick, I got this from Dollar Tree. Now, I use this for my awl, okay, when I'm making my books. But then I thought maybe I should just buy the real awl. So I bought one. It's only like $3 at Hobby Lobby. And when I was redoing my book to make the spine wider, I liked this better. It was actually sharper than the awl. I liked the way it felt in my hand better than the awl. I couldn't believe it. So I took the awl back, and I'm keeping this. $1.25 from Dollar Tree. It made the holes in my pages perfect and way easier than it was to work with the awl. So get this in your life from Dollar Tree. You will love it when you're making your books, when you just need a pick like I'm doing right now to get this tape off of here. You'll love it. Okay, let's bring our book back in. Make sure my book is in here where you guys can see here and here. Okay. And we're going to put this just right. Well, I have to do it. No, we'll be fine here. Oh, I didn't put that in very good. All right, let's line this up. Now, there's a lot of pressure on this still because the book is really fat. So, we may or may not have to add hot glue to this. You guys know me and my hot glue. So we'll see. We'll see if it wants to stay or not. In fact, talking about hot glue, I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun. Because you guys know I love my hot glue gun. Do I have a plug-in? Yeah, I do. So we're going to plug the hot glue gun in just because I'm sure we'll need it. I can't believe I didn't already have it plugged in. Okay. All right. So let's seal this down. And then this way now, because we have that hinge, see how this works? This folds down easily. How cool, huh? Bam! And we can put things back here like tags. So I just got, oh, let me show you these. Where are they? So to move my book for a second. See these? These are from a Sears catalog. And they're actually Sears catalog. I got a catalog from the 1800s. It's public domain. So I have a lot of Sears catalog stuff in my printables. So, but this one, I colored it, you guys. And you know the movie, okay, my junk journal is Bridgerton inspired, right? And my printables are Bridgerton inspired printables. And as we go along, I'll show you my printables. And if you want to order my printables, they're every 5 pages is $2. If you want to be in the Bridgerton inspired junk journal challenge, I will link the video after this, and you can join it still, okay? Also, join our group. It's called Our Magical Little Place. So if you want to do the challenge, you can post anything about your junk journal, okay? If you have an Etsy shop, if you have a YouTube channel, you can post and give us your links. But even if you're a crafter, knitter, crocheter, junk journaler, art journaler, you can still join the Facebook group. It's called Our Magical Little Place, and just share and be inspired, okay? Okay, so, but what I want to say is the movie Bridgerton is very inclusive. Like, they have all different races of people in the movie, which is really, really neat. And so I wanted to represent that in these in the Sears catalog. They're advertising hats here. So I colored these in. I colored them in. I did the shading and everything. So that different ethnicities, races of people, are represented in here. Okay, so I put all different skin tones on the ladies. So most everybody, pretty much everyone's represented, different skin tones. So I don't want to say everyone, because, you know, I may be off on something, but I did my best. Okay, so but I want these. I like how they are. You can cut them out as tags. So let me get my slicer opened, and we will slice some of these up for tags. And I copied these off. I kept my main one that I colored on cardstock, and then I printed these, and then I made copies and printed them out. And this whole sheet will go in my next set of printables. So we're just trimming these up to make little tags. I guess I could have done this before I came on. Sorry, guys. This is another tool that I would definitely get if I was you, is a slicer. This is invaluable in the craft room. Whether you're crafting, making junk journals, whatever you're doing, you will use this in almost in all your crafting activities. So, and this again is probably 25, 30 bucks. Use a coupon. Go to like Joann's or Michael's where you can use a coupon, and definitely pick this up. It's well worth it. This needs to be trimmed up a little bit there. Let me just look at the rest of these. This needs to be trimmed up a little bit here. Just a second, and we'll have a whole bunch of tags quickly. And it was fun just to sit here and color all these in. I actually used, to color them in, I used my pastels. Let me show you what I used. I also draw my own girls. I call them Angie's Angels. And this is what I use to color in my girls' faces and everything. These right here, they're Jane Davenport's palette pastels. And I love them because they have all the different skin tones. And this palette does especially. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I use these to color them in. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right, did I get everything I needed to do? Okay, let me just finish trimming these up. What the heck? All right, is that gonna be, oh, I got it even. I thought maybe I did it haphazard, but I did okay. Okay. How do all these look? They all look good. And then we'll just want to corner chop the corners. We'll decide which ones we're going to put in our thing here. So let's bring our book back in and make sure you guys can see things. Okay, so we can put some of these in here. We'll put 4 of them in here. There we go. So we'll put these 4. So we'll put this one. We'll put this one. We'll put this one. And we'll put this one. And then, of course, you can journal on the back. So let me just take my corner chomper and just chomp the corners. And we could ink everything, but just for the sake of time today, I'm not going to ink. I've already taken a lot of time just trimming up all these and explaining what I did. But you can do the same thing. If you have something that's black and white like that, you can color them in if you'd like. That's the word I wanted to say. All different nationalities. That's the word I wanted to say. So we have the movie Bridgerton represents all the different nationalities. And it's really, really cool. So I thought, let my journal represent all the nationalities. And I did it myself. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so we want to put these in here. Oh, so what you need to do is we need a paper clip. And I don't know if I want to use a big one or a small one. Because if we don't paper clip it, because you know it flips like that, so just use a little paper clip, and that keeps it stay. And then when you want to flip it down, and what's cool is when you flip it down, it exposes the beautiful paper right there, if I say so myself. And come on, okay, there's something there. All right, let me unclip this. What is here? Okay. Much easier if I know what I'm doing. All right, we'll clip it down here. And we can do one more paper clip right here. There we go. And I'm probably going to replace a lot of these paper clips with after I decorate them. All right, why is this one? It's like that paper clip is stretched out or something. All right, there we go. So then when we put our, now we put our tags in here, they'll stay in. Stay in here good. Okay, so here's a bunch of tags in here. And there we go. So that page is done. And let me clip this back so we can have this as flat as possible to work. Let me see if I can do it this way, if that'll be better. Nah, we'll do it this way. All right. Now we have this page to do. And I have this here that we created. This little flip thing here with all the different papers, like the little list pads. I just love them with all the different papers. Okay. And if you want to make these, we made these in my junk journal mask making sessions that I've had the last probably 4 videos. So you can check those out. They're the last 4 videos in my videos. Okay, so I think I just want this to go inside this pocket. I thought I was going to glue it down somewhere, but I think I want that in the pocket there. And then here, I thought this is a library pocket that I created. Isn't that fabulous? And so, and we have a video on this in the mask making thing we just did, so you can check that out. And is this glued down good? Yeah, this is glued down good. We want to put this in right here. That's what I was thinking. So let's I think my hot glue gun is hopefully hot. Yep, it is. We're going to hot glue this in. Oh, you know what I should have done is scooted this over a little bit so I could put stuff in here. Well, I could still put stuff in though. Let's not, all right, I gotta move my book around. I might be off screen for just a second. So sorry if I'm off screen. I gotta turn my book. Oh, another glue stick. Okay. Get my book back around. Make sure you guys are seeing me. Yeah. Okay, so what I did is I left a space here so that we can stick some tags in there. This thing keeps coming up a little bit, so let's hot glue this closed. Especially if you have a fat junk journal like I do, sometimes the pressure, not when you use the Eileen's Tacky, you're probably going to be fine if you use the Eileen's Tacky glue. But when you use the double stick tape and there's a lot of pressure, the pages are being stretched, it can be a problem. So that's why sometimes you can use the hot glue, especially if things are getting kind of stressed. Okay, so we have those. Where do we? Oh yeah, I have my cards there. I also have these right here. Aren't these fabulous? I love them. Let's put a few of these. Are seed packets, and this came in a. Let's trim these up too. These came in some printables that I got, like, God, 10 years ago. And I don't know why I had stopped making it. Oh, I got into art journaling more. So I never used them. And so I just found them the other day. They're beautiful. So I'll start including some of those printables in the junk journals that I'm making. I was trying to think of the name of the collection. I think it's called Rose something. I can't remember. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful set of printables. But I got these from there, so. I can't believe I had these beautiful tags, beautiful papers in my stash for 10 years. And I didn't even, maybe not 10, maybe because I've been on YouTube 10 years. Maybe like 8 years. But anyway, it's been a while. Regardless. And that's shameful that I haven't used those yet. Okay. You can't ignore beautiful papers like this. What was I doing? And I love this is a printable, so I can just print these over and over and over. I always have them, so I love that. And these little seed packs are just adorable. I love them. I think they're all seed packs. Or at least most of them are, if they're not all seed packs. Oh, they're not all seed packs. Like that one is seeds. This one's $18.99 seeds. This is something else. This is something else. But some are seed packs. Oh, this says seed catalog here. So, all I know is they're vintage. They're beautiful. They totally fit the whole Bridgerton vibe. So they're going to be perfect for my journal. So now we'll have tons of tags. I'm sorry guys, I kind of meant to already have these trimmed out, but I forgot. Anyway, we're junk journaling together, so I'm sure you have your project out. If you're working on a junk journal, art journal, crafting, knitting, crocheting, slow stitch. I never mentioned slow stitch. Well, it's really popular now. Okay. Now we have a lot of tags. I have other tags too. I just found both those and just wanted to be able to use those in our journal. So let me bring my journal back. Make sure you guys are in. Make sure I'm in frame so you're seeing me. Yep. Okay. And I have this one tag in here, but let's put a few more tags in. So we'll put in these two women. Okay. We'll put those two, and then we'll put in one of these. Where's that seed catalog one? That's the one I want. Look how pretty that is. We'll put this one in. Oh, you know, I didn't corner chomp them. It's fine. We won't corner chomp them right now. We can do that at another time. Beautiful. So I love this. And this is on printer paper. And I coffee dyed it. And I think this looks so pretty. I love this whole setup. We're going to leave this plain just for journaling. Okay, so just leave that alone. In here, oh, did this rip? This should be like a pocket, but this rip either. Oh, it came undone. Hot glue. And my Eileen's tacky glue would work perfectly too, because I love using the Eileen's tacky. But it doesn't take a long time to dry, but it takes longer than I want. So I know the hot glue, I can just do it and it's done. Okay, so there's our pocket. I want to put this in there, but I also maybe wanted to decorate this here with something. So I was thinking of using one of these, our little strips here that we made, and I have a video on this, so you can check these out. I call them snippet strips. That's the name of the video. Yeah, we're gonna put that on here, so to decorate this, which I think will be beautiful. So about right there is where we need to trim this up. Where are my and I have a lot of stitches in here, so I don't want to break up a stitch. And then save this, because this can go on with something else. Yep, it's still stitched together. And then this piece will hang out, which I love. I love having things hang out. And we'll have it hang out the top, because I already have some stuff hanging out of the bottom. So perfect. Look how pretty that's gonna look. And then we have this pocket here. So let's hot glue this in. And then I'm gonna have to turn my book, you guys, so if I'm off camera for a second, forgive me. I'll be back on. I'll be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. Look how pretty that is. And we used our snippet strips. That's what I call these, snippet strips. Oh, and then I trimmed a little of this off, so this needs to be glued down a little bit. A little piece of lace. Glue down. Make sure what you guys are seeing in there. Perfect. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Yay! I'm just thinking here on this page if I want to use this, a big clippy. We'll think about it. It's holding right now, so we're fine. Okay, so these 2 pages are done, which I think are beautiful. There we go. Okay, so let's now reclip this page. Oh, this page I already have done. I put a belly band on the side here. I put a belly band on the side. But we do need to put some, let me clip this down. And we'll clip this down here. There we go. Make sure you guys are seeing everything good. Okay. So we need to put some tags in here. So, I just want to make sure I'm putting all the tags in that I want. Let me look at my, I have a container over here full of tags also, so I just want to make sure that I'm getting all different tags in here. Where did I put the other ones? What the heck did I do with them? Huh. I don't know where they're at. Alright, that's fine. I have some tags though that I wanted to also use. Oh, sometimes. You know what, you guys, we have so much stuff. That's the problem. Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't find it because I just saw something else I wanted to use. Again, Sears catalog. Aren't these fabulous? So I printed these off, and again, see how they're done? You can cut them out into tags. We're doing a lot of tag cutting today, huh? We're doing a lot of tag cutting. So let's trim these out really quick. Oh, and what I love about these, especially right here, these are corsets. Isn't that fabulous? I love it. I love it. And then they're nightgowns, or I think undergarments. Yeah, the rest are undergarments. Their undergarments look like dresses themselves. It's like amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm not going to cut those out right now. We're going to trim these out. Let me trim off the white part. And we'll put these in as tags. Oh, the other thing I want to cut up into tags is just my own printables. I wanted to cut some of my own printables up into tags. So we'll see if we get to that today or not. All right, where do I want to trim this off at? We'll make these 2 tags. And again, you can, and these ones we will corner chomp. And I may go back later and put, I may put a hole through these and then put some like fun fur through them, or do some, inking around them. But for today, we're just going to get the tags in there, or take a little piece of fabric and put that up around it. So, but we'll see. But right now, let's just get the tags in my journal. And this is so Bridgerton because, you know, they wore corsets, right? To get their waist as small as possible. So in that movie, it's like, well, even those times, they were trying to get their waist as small as possible and their breast standing up and out as possible. They always acted so innocent, but their breasts were, in this movie especially, they're just out there. And then maybe we'll do one of these too. Okay. All right. So we shoved all that in there. In fact, you know what? While we're here, let's just corner chomp it. I'm not inking it, so at least I can do is corner chomp. All right. So we'll corner chomp that and put that in there right there. Here again, we need more tags. I love this picture of these ladies right here. Isn't that beautiful? I just did, this was, I used some of the Tim Holtz Distress inks on here, and just looking to see if I have them. Nope, they're in my other room. But anyway, I used Tim Holtz Distress inks, and then use a script stamp for the background. And then I made a little corner tuck with this little picture here of these three ladies, which I just love this picture. So we need to put some tags in there. We have to decide what tags we want to put in there. All right, I know one thing I want to put in there. These girls, I think I've already used them, but look how beautiful they are. They're just adorable. Let's make a tag out of them. Okay. But what else do we want to put in for a tag? I want a really big tag. You know what we might be able to, let me just look through my, papers here real quick. Look at all this. This is all stuff I printed off on cardstock. For tags and everything else. I love this woman. Look at, isn't she fabulous? This might be one big tag that goes in here. I think I already have her in my book, but I absolutely love her. I gotta see if I have her in my book already. And maybe I think I have a big one of, yeah, I do. Maybe we should do the big one as a tag in here. Just a second, let me just see. And then I love her too as a tag. And then we can do her as a tag too. Okay. You guys know I just took out way too much. All right, so let me take all this off of here. What I want to see really quickly is if I have a big one already in here of that. Or either one of those. Because I also want to put them in and celebrate both those pictures as individuals. Okay, I don't. Okay. Even if I did, I could still put it in there. But I just was wondering, what about on here? Let me just see, because I have some pages decorated in the second signature. See, I do have them right here. Okay, because I'm going to do them separately there. Do their whole own page. What else do I have? Okay. I'm just making sure you guys can see. Okay, so I want to I want her to have her own page, so we're not going to do her. I thought I had put her in here already. That's weird. All right, so let's do sorry you guys, I'm just fuddling around, just thinking. But you guys are watching my process and you're working along with me, so I get a little stressed out when I make you guys wait. I'm like, sorry. But, and I'm not trying to make you wait. I'm just trying to decide what I want to put in here as a tag. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I'd love to give her her own page too. I want everybody to have their own page. But, and then I love her also. Beautiful. So maybe let's put these two in here in the pocket. Let me see if it'll even work as a, so what I did is I printed these off. This girl's name is Dido. It's Dido Bell. She has the same last name as me. And it's spelled B-E-L-L-E. And she was an English woman, like in the 1700s, who was a part of the aristocracy. Anyway, you guys know the word. And it's a movie. And it was really, really good. Her dad fell in love with her mom. He's white, she's black. And, you know, that wasn't as common in the 1700s in England. And he was in the military, and he went home for a little bit and took her, I think the mother had passed away, and took her to his uncle's house and said, I want you to take care of her as your own. If I die, she gets everything. So, and it's like a true story. It's really good. So she's the actress who played in the movie. Okay. So I'm just trying to see if, oh, perfect. See, that's going to work out perfect. So I want this one, and I just think she's beautiful. I just want her in here. Why didn't I trim her out when I... Why didn't I trim her out when I was trimming out the other one? What was I doing? So these pictures that right here, I found them, I Googled them. I found them on the internet. So, and then I printed them out 4x6 and then like wallet size. So I can have small tags and larger tags or focal points. Like sometimes I make this a whole page and just decorate the page. So. Like I want her to have her own page too, and decorate it. So we'll see as we go along. Hopefully I'm not repeating things, but it's hard to remember like what you've done and what you haven't done. Let me bring my book back in. And then so we have her, and we have her, and then let's corner chomp both of them. And how long we've been on for? Okay, we got about 10 more minutes. We've done quite a few pages. And like I said, I'll go back on my own and do what do you call it? Ink the edges and stuff like that. And if I want to put a hole, punch a hole at the top, I can, and put some, you know, whatever, twine or fun fur, or I might just leave them. But I definitely will go back and ink the edges. How fun. Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. All beautiful images that I absolutely love. So that's pretty. Okay. Love it. And both of these, like, you know, this was somewhere during that period of like Bridgerton is, and then she was a part of the is it the Aristotle? I think that's what that is, the Aristotle, which means like the rich people. And then she would have been in the movie Bridgerton. They show a lot of women that look like this who are the entertainers, who do plays and operas and things like that. And that's what she reminded me of, and that's why I put her in here. I want her face to show. There we go. Bring her down a little bit. Okay. All right. So that's the end of that signature. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, do I want to add some lace in here anywhere? Just a second. Can I add any lace in? This goes like this. This goes here. Okay, any opportunity I have to add lace, I like to try to add lace, but I might be able to add some lace. Make sure you guys are seeing. I might be able to add some lace here. Let me see. Look at this gold lace. Isn't this gorgeous? I just picked this up for $2.99 at the Hobby Lobby clearance. Go over there and check out the laces, and then look at this. I just bought this today. $1.19 for this. Isn't this gorgeous? This was like $1.19 regular, like $5. This was regularly $12.99. Got it for $2.99. So I've really picked up a lot of laces there because these prices are excellent. Because the prices for lace have gone through the roof. Okay. Ooh, look how pretty that would be there. Okay, we're gonna put that here. And what about putting it here too? That's gorgeous. I don't know if I want this lace here though. We're gonna put this lace here though, because I really want to celebrate this page. Okay, so let me trim that off. This lace is just ridiculous. Look how beautiful that is. All right. This fell right off the whole spool at the store. I'm just seeing what the wrong and right side is. Okay. So we're going to put that down here. Hot glue. And I love putting lace hanging out of the top, the bottom, on the sides, so that when, I just think it makes your junk journal just look more yummy. I think it makes it look like people are going to look at it and go, ooh, what's in there? They're going to want to open it when they see beautiful laces hanging off. Oh, shoot. I just messed up. Okay. This is the page underneath. I was like, why did I not put glue there? Because that doesn't go there. That's the next signature. All right, so I just kind of messed up here with making this way too long, but it's okay. We'll put this in our stash, because we can definitely use that. That's in our stash bucket of things to use. Gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Isn't that beautiful? Just looking for another small piece of trim. Where do I have that at? I want to put like a little small piece of trim right there. And I have tons of it. I just don't know where I should have it out. All right, you know what? I don't want to sit here and make you guys wait. But I have little small thin trims that I've been using. Why don't I have them? Oh, they're behind me. Okay. They're behind me on the floor. In my bucket here. I'm like, I have a ton of it, so I'm like, what did I do with it? Oh, duh. This is right in front of me. The tiny trim. I want to put that at the top. That'll just finish this off just a little. This will finish it off. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty. Gorgeous. And I'm staying out of the butt crack. That's what your name says, Leslie. with the trim, so I'm not going all the way over, so that so the book closes. Pretty. Let me take this trim out of here. I'm not gonna forget that it's in there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Do I have any trim that do I have any? Of course I have some. I'm thinking of putting, this is another one I got on clearance, $8.49, and I got it for $2.12. Look how gorgeous this is. Isn't that beautiful? I've never even did a haul video on all the laces I bought. I should do it. Just so everybody knows, like, this is what they have. You know what? This is gorgeous. Let's do that here. Then we'll have some beautiful laces hanging out of the bottom. I like them hanging everywhere. Bottom, top, sides, wherever I can do it. So we're going to put this one here at the bottom here. Stop short of the butt crack so that we don't. Someone's going to say something to me like, that just sounds nasty, Angela. I just think it's funny. Leslie, she says it. Alexa, turn on YouTube. I'll tell you the name of her.
Here is YouTube.
I just know her as Leslie. I always forget her channel. It's 507 or something. Willow House Journals. Something like that. I'll tell you here in a second. That's why I just turned my YouTube on my Alexa. Anyway, she says it all the time.
Here's what I found.
She's 507 Willow House. Oh, let me go back. .507 Willow House Journals, I think. All right, I'll tell you here right now. Yeah, 507 Willow House Journals. I've talked about her before. I just started watching her channel just the last couple of weeks, so you guys check her out. She might be in my description box. I'll try to make sure she's in my description box, because that girl is funny and she's really good at making junk journals. She has her own little style and she's real funny and she's real fun and she's real sweet and she has a really cool style. You guys will like her. I'll leave her in the description. So in the description box, I'll leave 507 Willow House Journals is the name of her channel, and also the girl who I learned how to make the extended binding for your journal. I'll leave that in there too. Beautiful. Look at this with the lace. Isn't that gorgeous? Obsessed. Okay, so now we are done with this. I could put a piece of lace here. Let's do that, because I haven't had a chance to put a piece of, I'll put a piece of lace here, and we'll just let this be for the last page of this. Oh, this is not the last page yet. I still have a couple more pages. Never mind. But a piece of lace here. And I think I want to do nothing but just celebrate the pretty paper and just put a piece of lace. Unless I want to use this as a belly band. No, it's too short too. I could put it here though, as a belly band. Ooh, that would be pretty. I could put a piece of lace there and a belly band. Okay, let's do that. And what time do we have, you guys? Okay, we're already on for an hour. Let me get some different lace out. All right, here's another one. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one was $8.49. I got it for $2.12. And the clearance is going right now, you guys. So if you can, get yourself over there and check out the sale on the laces. And also the yarn clearance is going on now too. And I picked up a bunch of yarn. I have a video. If you are a knitter or crocheter or you just love yarn, check out my video. I just did a haul video for all my yarn that I just got the Hobby Lobby clearance. So I bought $5 skeins for $1.24. And all the ones I bought, I'm going to be off camera, you guys, maybe for a second. All the yarn I bought, every skein was $1.24. Fabulous. Now the sale this year isn't as good as it has been in the past. As far as like how much they offer, because they shortened up the aisles, and they shortened up, and we're down at a half an aisle, and they just didn't mark down as much yarn as they normally do. But I still got, but I still bought a lot of yarn. As I say that, I still bought a lot. So, and I bought a lot of laces and buttons and trims. Oh. When I say laces, I mean trims. Look, see, look how pretty that is. Look what that does for this. And I left this hanging off the bottom. So we have that hanging. We have this hanging. We have this hanging off the side. You know, I wanted this to be a little bit more. Oh, this is still good. That's good. Beautiful. That just made that page beautiful. Just more beautiful. All right, this is a flip that I already put in. Okay. So we have this flip here. And this is a paper bag with a flip that I put in. That we decorated these paper bags. We created the bag and we also decorated the bags. And I have a video on this also. It's part of the mask making. The mask making is the last 4 or 5 videos right from the top of the page of my videos, so you can easily check them out. And then I have a tag already in here. Isn't that pretty? Do I want to put any other tags? Probably. So we have that one. Oh, you know, I have this one kind of needs a long tag, and I just created this one. This was a piece of cards. This is like my printables. Oh, let me explain this. This is my printables here, since we're getting towards the end. This I cut out from my printables. It's a piece, and I printed on cardstock, and then I rounded the corners for this little tag. So this tag would probably be perfect in this bag. Perfect. So we put those 2 tags in there. Just want to show you any more of my papers. I kind of have everything covered up. Okay, I'll show you the more of my printables here in a second as we keep going. Okay, from here, this is the end of my signature here, and this is a printable of mine. This is a printable of mine. All of these are printables. I printed these on that are covering up the book for the cover and the back, and for the spine. I printed them on printer paper and then collaged them. This is one of my printables here. Just so you can see the style of my printables if you're interested in getting them. That's another one of my printables. I made this thing, and this is another one of my printables. Okay. Have to apply that in there. This is one of my printables here. All this stuff has to be glued in. I kind of decorated, but I didn't put everything in yet. This is another one of my printables, but I made it into a pocket, which is going to go there. This is another one of my printables here. And then I'm going to have this be a flip, you guys. This clear cellophane. What is this? Clear plastic with the gold polka dots. Isn't that going to be pretty? And you can lift it up like this. So we're going to do that. So just to show you what my printables look like, this is another one. And my printables, every 5 printables is $2. And my shop is called My Fairy Treasures. And there's another one. And then the last page on, that's another one. Every 5 pages is $2. And my shop is called My Fairy Treasures, just like my channel. Okay. Oh, and on the opposite side of this bag that we made, I put one of my clusters to decorate on that side. Okay, I didn't do anything here yet. And I'm gonna do that here. Let's just do one more page. We'll do 1 or 2 more pages and then we'll be done for today. Because I would like to get this and this done, and then we would be done with the signature. So let's go for it, and then we'll be done with the signature. I don't think I have her. They called her Belle also. Her name is Dido Belle, and they called her Belle a lot of times in the movie. I don't think I have her for a page. Do I want to put her there, or do I want to put her there? She kind of goes with the page more. Yeah, she kind of goes. We'll put her in another spot because she kind of, look at, see the blues and stuff, she kind of goes there. So all right, let's take this. And let's trim her out. Oh, you know what? Let me just make sure of something, because I have all this stuff here. Look, I have a bucket full of things to put in here. Maybe I should be putting some of this in here. Just a second. Let me just see. See, look. These are fabulous. I have this. I have so much stuff, and I'm not using it. I'm just keep putting pictures in. Why am I doing that? Let me see what else I have. I have this one. I have this. Let's put one of these things in. I have this. All right, so these are the things. So we're going to put one of these things in. So I have this I can put in, this, these, this, or this. So let's just see what fits best. I was getting completely stuck on, and I also want to put a pocket somewhere. I need to put a pocket in somewhere. I bought this stuff at Hobby Lobby also. Isn't this beautiful? I could put this in here as a pocket, but you know, I don't have this black and white striped stuff anywhere else, so maybe we won't use that. I have also, I bought today, let me see if I can, here it is. I bought this piece of felt for only 19 cents at Hobby Lobby. Isn't this pretty? So I was thinking that this could be a pocket. Do I like that? Not really. All right, so we're not going to do that there, but I want to put a pocket in because I haven't done very many pockets. All right, you know what my problem is? I have way too much stuff. Let's put one of these in. I pulled them all. Let's put one of these in. So this might fit here perfectly. This could fit perfectly. This would be beautiful. And then we could put tags here and put tags there. Do I want to put this in? There's really not enough room for that. Or do we want to put this in here? I feel like this is fitting the best in here right now. Yeah, let's put this in, I think. Yeah, this is what's fitting on this page. So let's go ahead and hot glue this in. I'm gonna glue it hot glue. Oh, see, this is why I didn't want to. Okay, I am just all over the place because look how beautiful it is on the other side. I'd rather put this in a pocket. See, and this one's beautiful on this side too, so I'd rather put that in a pocket. All right, let's put this down because see, look, that's plain on that side. So let's do this and put this in. And do I want to put it like that or in the middle? We'll put it in the middle. All right. Oh my God, make up your mind. Oh, some people are like, girl, make up your mind. Make up your mind. It's hard to make up your mind when you have a lot of beautiful things to work with. It's like you want to use, your problem is that you want to use everything. You just want to put everything in. Okay, I'm getting hot glue. Are you guys seeing everything? Okay. Because this is a little longer than the page, which is fine. This is beautiful. And what this is, let me show you. Let me undo it. Wait. Oh no, that's the short one. This is the long one. Okay. You undo it. Like this. And you can open this up like this. And then these coffee dyed paper that I did comes out like this, so you can journal on it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cool? And you can fold it back up. This folds up, this folds up. And I have a video on how to make these. Just look in my playlist or look at my last 4 or 5 videos and you'll see these. There you go. So that looks fabulous. I love it. And you know what? Actually, what this is a belly band, because I only glued it here and I glued it there. So this is a belly band, so we can stick things in here. And I'm trying to decide what I want to stick in here. Something big. Like a big picture of some sort. Let's see. Let me see what I want to put in here. Where can this go? Oh my God, you guys, if you guys could see the mess that I have. Just for the sake of time, let's just put this in. I have it already just sitting over here. And we'll put this in, the belly band. Perfect. Let me see if I can shove something else in there. I'm looking in my pile of papers here. I'll let you just look at this pretty... Oh, I know what else we can put in here. Some of the stuff we've made. Like this. Remember I told you about this? And what this is here is, it's top loaded here, okay? And I have a video on how to make this also. And, well, this one's only top loaded. I made some so that they're top loaded. And did I do them for the side? I can't remember. But this one is top loaded. So you can put tags and stuff in here. Okay? So let's put that in this belly band. Will it fit? Let's see if it'll fit. It may not. Nope, it doesn't fit. All right, so we can't do that. Here's another one of the same thing this is. I might take this one and put this in here for the belly band. If it fits. Yes, it fits. So this is the same thing as this is, but just like not as it's wider but not as long. So this is going to fit perfect. And the reason I don't want to glue it in, because look how pretty the back is. So, oh no, this is a little bit different. This is, let me show you what this is. I thought this was the same as this, but it's not. It's just a library pocket with a flap. Okay, make sure you guys are seeing that. See? And I have a video on how to make these. So all this I just made on my last, like, my last 10 videos are all this stuff. So just look at my last 10 videos and you'll find all this. So we'll put that in here also. Fabulous. And I'm almost feeling like we don't need this anymore. Let's also put in something else that I have. Oh, let's do these. These are just little pieces of paper that you can just make into like little things that you can journal in. And they're just little pieces of note paper. We'll put that in here too. And can we shove anything else in here? What else do we got? Ooh, another one of these with a little pocket. This is just book pages, just decorated. Look how beautiful. We'll shove that in here too. All right, we got all that shoved in this belly band. These are belly bands, but they're fancy belly bands that actually have a journaling space in them. So how fun. That page turned out beautiful. Turned out a lot more fun and more beautiful than I thought it was going to. Love it. And plus we have this little flip here too. So there's a lot going on right there. I mean, we just shoved a lot of stuff in there. And I may just put lace here and let this page go. This is also just beautiful, but we're getting so stuffed. And then we'll do this page. So let's put some lace right here. What time are we at? Okay. I always go. You guys, I just lie. I'm always an hour and a half. I always say, oh, we're just going to work an hour. And then I go an hour and a half. You know what happens is the more I work, the more I get into it and I can't stop. That's what my problem is. And I can't stop. Somebody stop me. All right, let's put some more trim in on this page here. On the bottom or on the side? Where do we want to put it? Let's put it on the side. I gotta move some of this stuff. All right. All right, you guys, I'm gonna be off camera for a second because I'm gonna glue this in. But first I need to measure it. So if I'm like off camera for just a second, just forgive me. I mean, I'm probably on camera, but you're not seeing me glue this in. But oh. So I'm, of course, hot gluing this on. People are like, of course you are. We would expect nothing less. I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. I need to be doing it this way. Sorry, guys. So I can see what the heck I'm doing. Make sure I get this on kind of straight. Oh, you guys are actually seeing what I'm doing. Awesome. Okay, I'll glue that in a little bit better. All right. So this is beautiful. We have a whole nother page of lace here. Gorgeous. Oh my God, this book is so fat, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm trying to find a place where I can scoot over, lay this flat a little bit, even though I'm not going to work on it, just so it's flatter. Okay. It's not really that much flatter, but all right. So let's work on this page, and then this is the last page we're going to do, and then we'll be done with this signature. Don't you just love her? Oh, beautiful. Have I put Dido in here yet as a whole page? So I have her as a whole page. I have these ladies as a whole page. I want to put Dido in here as a whole page because I don't think I've put her in as a whole page. And then I want to put Dido and her sister as a whole page if I have them as a whole page. Okay, so you know, let's put her. I'll just put her in here just so I know that that goes in here. Okay. So what I want to do is put her in here. Let me corner chomp the edges, and then we're going to put some there we go. And we'll go ahead and ink her up right now. I think she's so beautiful. have this little thing, Simply Paris. That would be, could be beautiful. Putting that in here. Let me see if that's gonna go. I'm gonna, anyway, what I was saying is that I want to put wedding appliques on this page with her. And I'll do that for Dido Bell also. Any of my special ladies, they get wedding appliques on the page to decorate them. And this Simply Paris, because isn't she like she lives in Paris? If I could get this thing straight. Okay, and then let me ink this up a little bit. I'm inking this up. It says Simply Paris on it. I have whole sheets of these things that say Simply Paris, just all these really neat sayings in my Etsy shop. Like whole pages like this, but this, I've already been cutting into this. For a heartful soul, sprout a little smile, be fierce, be fearless. And they're whole pages. I just already been chopping this one up. Be who you are, it's enough. You're a beautiful soul. She was herself. You are a beautiful soul. Believe in possibilities. And then I have a whole bunch that are like this. Simply Paris and all that. So in fact, I have them right here. I'll show them to you guys. Oh my God, everything in this room is falling. I'm surrounded by wonderful stuff and it's all falling. See, like these vintage finds, vintage style, vintage type of girl. I'll make tea, I'll make coffee, I'll make tea, keep calm, and love Paris, dreams. So these are the kind of sayings. Oh, I love this one. Paris finds, Paris style, just so Paris. Okay, and they're all chopped up because they're whole pages, but I've already chopped up. I've already chopped them up. So putting them in my work. So I think I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna also let me glue her in. Hot glue. Let's get her down. And I'll leave this open, so if we want to put tags in here, we can. So she'll be like kind of like a belly button, a belly band. But I want to celebrate her with some, where's my fabrics? With some wedding appliques. Sorry guys, sometimes talking and thinking all at the same time is not the easiest thing. Okay, where do I have? It should be in here. I might be pausing you guys for a second while I look for my, oh no, they're right here. It's like, I know I have them. Oh, that's pretty. And oh, that's not it. Did I use all my wedding appliques that I had pulled? I pulled a bunch. Okay, here's some. There's one. There's another. I think I'm going to pause you guys and go into my main thing and pull some more wedding appliques. So I'm going to pause you guys. All right, there's a bunch of wedding appliques. I must have just used them all. All right, which way? Okay, get that off of there. So how do we want to do this? Oh, this might be it right here. Look, how gorgeous is that? It kind of like frames her. I love it. And then I have this little piece of lace which is gorgeous, which I might just put up here. Yes, this is coming together quick. And this Simply Paris, I wanted to put this in here. Maybe I'll just put this on the side like this. Or maybe I won't put it in at all. All right, let's get in. Let's hot glue this in. Let's do this first. And this is gonna, let's get this glued in. And I need to start using this thing. Just a second, you guys, I just dropped, I have this thing that stays on, that my hot glue gun sits on. It's on the ground. There we go. It's this thing. You get them at Dollar Tree, and they're non-sticking, like little mat. And I like my hot glue gun to be on that. All right, you know, I gotta make sure that my thing's gonna still shut. Yeah, it'll still shut with that. It's not in the... There we go. And let's glue that at the top, because then that'll get this in place exactly where I want this. There we go. Now we can just kind of glue in what's necessary. Are you guys seeing all this? Yeah. I'm inspiring you guys, giving you guys some ideas. Sorry I hem and hawed a little bit today, but like I said, it's weird. You're making a video, so you're trying to explain yourself. You're trying to think of what you want to do next. Even if you pre-plan it out, you still have to make, you still got to make decisions on the fly. That's gorgeous right there. You still got to make decisions on the fly, so. It's not always so easy. All right, do I want to go all the way across with that? I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah, we're going to go all the way across. I didn't know if we're going to go all the way across or not. I wanted to see how it looked. And that looks pretty, so. And we'll just trim it off like that. Where's my fabric bucket? There it is. That is gorgeous. Look at that. How pretty. Now, do we want the Simply Paris on here or not? That does not make it look better. Look, it's kind of tacky, so we won't put this in. We'll leave it like that. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my god, I love that. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Oh my god, I love it. Love it. I think we did her well, celebrating her. And that's it, you guys, for today, because that finished off this whole my first signature. So now we're on the second signature, and we'll start working on that tomorrow. Like I said, ignore my big fat area I have in here. But when I close it, it closes and looks really good. So next time, bring those in a little bit, Angela. So tomorrow we're going to work on this page, and I have this I made this and I paper clipped it in. We have to, this is going to stay paper clipped in, but I need to clean up that. I need to make a fancier paper clip. But over here, what I thought I was going to do for tomorrow is, this is from the Sears catalog. It's fountain pens. I want to make a pocket up at the top. I haven't done that before, where you do a pocket up at the top and you stick things up like this. Cool, huh? So we'll stick a bunch of tags in this, and we'll also decorate this. This needs to be, put some script stamp and stuff on that. But anyway, this is for tomorrow. We've worked enough in my journal. So, all right, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Join our group, Our Magical Little Place. If you want the printables, they're my Etsy shop is in the description box below. It's My Fairy Treasures. Every five printables is $2. If you want to join the challenge, the Bridgerton inspired junk journal challenge, there'll be a link right on the screen. On the video, you know how they have, you can choose the video. It'll be on there on the screen at the end here. I think that's it. I need to shut up. All right, talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.